Cleopatra VII, often simply referred to as Cleopatra, was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. She was born in the 69 BCE and ruled from 51 BCE until her death in 30 BCE. Cleopatra is one of the most famous figures in ancient history, known for her intelligence, political acumen, and complex relationships with prominent Roman leaders.
Early life and background. Cleopatra was part of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek ruling family that had governed Egypt since the time of Alexander the Great. The Ptolemies were Macedonian Greeks, and Cleopatra was notable for being one of the few in her family to speak the Egyptian language in addition to Greek. This likely helped her cultivate her image as a true ruler of Egypt, embracing both her Greek and Egyptian heritage.
Rise to power. She initially co-ruled with her father, Ptolemy XII, and later with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII, whom she married in line with Egyptian tradition. However, political tensions between Cleopatra and her brother led to civil war. Cleopatra fled to Syria but returned with military support, marking the beginning of her dramatic involvement in the Roman political sphere.
Relationship with Julius Caesar. In 48 BCE, Julius Caesar arrived in Egypt while pursuing his rival Pompey. Cleopatra and Caesar famously became lovers, and with his support, Cleopatra was restored to the throne. Their alliance produced a son, Ptolemy XV, known as Caesarion. Cleopatra accompanied Caesar to Rome, a move that solidified her position and influence.
Relationship with Mark Antony. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, Cleopatra aligned herself with Mark Antony, one of Caesar's former allies and a member of the Roman Triumvirate. Their relationship was both romantic and political, and they had 3 children together. Cleopatra and Antony worked to consolidate power in the Eastern Mediterranean, with Egypt as their base.
Conflict with Rome. The relationship between Cleopatra and Mark Antony eventually led to a military conflict with Rome, specifically with Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus. In 31 BCE, Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated at the Battle of Actium. As Octavian's forces closed in on Alexandria, Antony and Cleopatra both committed suicide in 30 BCE.
Cleopatra's death. According to popular accounts, Cleopatra died by allowing herself to be bitten by an asp, a venomous snake, although there are other theories about her death. After her suicide, Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire, marking the end of both the Ptolemaic kingdom and Hellenistic rule in Egypt.
Legacy. Cleopatra's legacy endures not only because of her role as a powerful ruler, but also due to her portrayal in various works of literature, art, and film. Her relationships with Caesar and Antony have been romanticized, but modern scholarship often emphasizes her political savvy, intelligence, and ambition. Cleopatra is remembered as a queen who fought fiercely to maintain her kingdom's independence, despite overwhelming challenges.
Her life has been immortalized by figures such as William Shakespeare, who portrayed her in his play Antony and Cleopatra, and in popular culture, most famously by Elizabeth Taylor in the 1963 film Cleopatra. Thank you for watching the video, Cleopatra, provided by History and Current Events. This is Sarah, Lily, Gina, Tim, Brian, and Tony have contributed so far as narrators. Thank you.